It's been a minute since I've been on YouTube, so let's roll that intro and see if I still remember how to do this. Hey guys, it's me, Kay, and you've arrived at my weird little corner of the internet. Welcome. If you're new here, I'm a part-time reseller, mostly on eBay and Poshmark. I do sell locally at an antique mall and occasionally on Mercari, Depop, Facebook Marketplace. This is a bins haul, but first, before we get into that, I do want to apologize that I haven't been in the YouTube space for the last couple weeks. I've missed a few Friday thrift finds. That is because of two reasons. The first one and the most important one is that I've been really focusing on my daughter's health. If you've been around for a while, either on my Instagram or here on YouTube, then you know that my daughter got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in June. And right now her pancreas has decided to rejoin the party in what they call a honeymoon period, which means that her pancreas is also producing a little bit of insulin for an indeterminate amount of time. They told me the average is 3 months to over a year, so we have no idea where she's gonna fall. But it's resulted in a lot of extremely low blood sugars that usually happen in the middle of the night or right as we're about to go to bed. And so it's really messed with our sleep schedules. And you know, she's back in school. She's a freshman this year. So it's just been very taxing and exhausting. And also the second reason is that we are soon going to be on vacation. We are going overseas and I'm so excited. So you will be seeing some vlogs about that. But right before we leave, I'm not gonna have any thrift haul for Friday, and I'm not gonna have a thrift haul for when we come back until I can get back to stores and shop, because I've been trying to clear my death pile so that I don't have that looming over my head the whole time I'm on vacay. So that's why I've been kind of not really posting on here, because I just haven't had anything to show you guys. And so after this video goes up, you guys will probably have a few weeks of still no Friday thrift hauls. I do have 4 boxes of thredUP to unbox. I don't know if I'll get to those before I leave. If I do, you guys will see those videos. If not, you guys will see me when we return. Anyway, I went to the bins with my friend Jess, who came with me the last couple times I've been to the bins, and she got a lot. I did not. I only spent $40, which is 20 pounds, because we're at $2 a pound at the New Hampshire bins, which is where we go. And it's definitely not as exciting as the last bins haul, which I think is also the last thrift haul and last video that I did on this channel a couple weeks ago, where I found 2 pieces of Johnny Was and that really expensive Faraday collab bee yellowtail and Faraday collab like crochet hoodie. She also had a really good day that day. Also, she found a New Tags Eileen Fisher dress that sold for over $200, which that's always a great sale, never mind when it comes from the bins. So we've been having a lot of good luck. But yeah, $40 worth of stuff. I have no idea what the average cost of goods is, because I haven't counted out how many items I have, because I haven't listed them yet. I've been focusing on the older stuff first and then gonna move into this. So yeah, I will try to put that on the screen if I figure it out before I get this video edited. If you don't see it there, it's because I didn't figure it out. Anyway, let's get started. So this whole bag is full of shoes. It was a decent shoes bins day. I didn't really get much clothing, so if you're not into shoes, you probably won't enjoy this haul, but let's start rolling. So these are in the thumbnail of this video, so I figured I would start with these because they're right on the top. I've only ever heard one other reseller on YouTube talk about this brand. It was Kathy and Chris at Ginger Marvin. Hopefully you guys can see it in here, but it says Vivo Barefoot. This is only the second time I have found it. The other pair sold for, I think, around $60 pretty fast. Those were made in Africa, I believe. They were like a canvas style. These are designed in London, made in Vietnam, size 39L, which I can only assume is 39 ladies. Like I said, none of these are listed, so I don't know what any of these things are. This is mesh here and mesh on the outside, on the side. Excited about those, especially if they'll flip for around $60 again. Next, we have some flip-flops that are not actually flip-flops. They are just sandals. I have sold many a pair of Fit Flop in my day. Here is what the brand looks like. These are a size US 9. They do have style numbers. I do need to clean them up a little bit. The inside footbed is a little bit dirty, but I have no problem cleaning those. They're pretty easy. All right, I did get a couple pairs of Danskos, but if you know me at all, you know that I don't pick up the regular like nursing clog style Dansko. I will only pick up the other ones. So these are a good example of what I like to pick up from Dansko. Little tiny chunky block heel sandal. These are like a snakeskin print or a python print. I don't know what the difference is, if there even is a difference. And these are a size 39. They are leather. They're in really good condition. The bottoms look barely worn, maybe a couple times. And then I also got these. These are a little backless one. I think they're the same size. Nope, these are a 38. Still could have possibly been the same donor who had them. Maybe this 38 just fit them better in the backless style. I don't know, maybe it's a completely different person. These are also in really good condition and the bottoms are the same as the other pair. Don't know what any of those will go for, but I usually get $30 to $40 for my Dansko sandals. All right, these made up a bulk of the weight from the bins. So you're probably imagining a big pair of boots. And you're half right. They're not huge, but they are boots. This is the first time I've ever found a pair of bean boots from LL Bean. They had a moment a couple years ago. I don't know if they still are. Hopefully that's focusing for you. It says bean boots. I don't know if they still are, so I guess we'll find out. I think these are a 9. I can't tell. It's like really dark in there, so I have to really look at them under some good lighting, but I'm pretty sure these are a women's 9 bean boot, so we'll see how that goes. Perfect time of year to list boots. I also found a pair of really beat up On sneakers, On Cloud. I don't remember which style these are, but I know these are, but I know they are one of the Cloud versions because the brand is not actually On Cloud, it's On, because I have a couple pairs of sneakers coming from them actually, but a lot of people call them On Clouds. These are a size men's 8, but yeah, they're pretty dirty. I will soak them, try to clean them up a little bit, and they're missing the insoles. There's also a hole back here on the heel, as you can see. But for bins prices, I probably paid less than $2 for everything that I got, so I will happily just pick those up, even if they're damaged or missing insoles, and squeeze some dollars out of them. All right, I also got another pair of sandals. It was a big sandal day, apparently. Oh, dropped it. I did originally have 3 pairs of these same exact sandals in different colors, but this is the only pair that I took home. These are like a black patent leather, and they're similar to Birkenstocks, but the brand is Nayot. Please feel free to correct me in the comments. They even have like the Birky sole, and these are a size 41, but they're in pretty good shape. The other pairs had some lifting like in the cork footbed, so I left those behind. And the last pair of shoes is another pair of sandals, but these are probably in the best shape. These are Sorel sandals. You can tell because it says Sorel in the whole footbed. The bottoms look barely worn, maybe a few times, and I don't remember what size these are, or if they even have a size somewhere. They do. Okay, these are a size 7. They're like a red, I think that's red. They're like a crimson red suede. And yeah, that's it for shoes. There's a couple other small hard goods in this shoe bag. I got 2 mini decks of playing cards. When we go on vacay, we're actually going on a cruise, so I thought maybe we could bring these and play them like in our stateroom, or just out and about on the cruise, at sea, or at night, or whatever. I haven't counted them to make sure they have all of them, but if they don't, it's not a big deal. And then I also found this Kate Spade wallet. It's got some wear. This mirror, I think, used to say smile, hello to you guys, underneath, but it's definitely worn. And this seems like it would be like a cell phone pocket, but people don't put cell phones in their wallets anymore, because I don't think, no, there's not a chance that my cell phone is fitting in here. So yeah, it's got some wear in here, like right here. But otherwise it's in pretty decent shape. The logo on the outside still looks good, so I decided to grab it. That's it for this bag. I don't know if I said, but I picked that bag up at the bins. Also, I almost always find a bag at the bins. That one has little puppers on it. I grabbed a seagrass basket. This is gonna go to my antique booth. I used to have a ton of these for my own personal use, but I don't need any more baskets, so that one's gonna get sold. I got an emergency poncho to throw in my new to me vehicle. If you follow me on Instagram, I recently traded in my Hyundai and got a Jeep Grand Cherokee in my dream color. So I now have my dream car and I'm super excited. But yeah, this is gonna go in there just in case. I keep a blanket in there and all kinds of emergency supplies. These are also for me. Oh, I gotta turn this one around, and this one. See, I'm not with it. This one has black cats on it. If you know me, you know that I love my black cats. And this one has ghosts, and I am definitely a Halloween junkie, so I'm gonna wash these and put these up for Halloween season, which we are in, and it's the best season ever. I got only one plushie this day, but it seems like it's a decent one. It's from Iceland, which I've been to, and Iceland's amazing. I want to go back maybe next year. And the brand looks like Scrimsley down here on this black tag. I think that's the Iceland flag, I can only assume. And it's still got its tags on it, and I've seen some comps between like 35 and 50, so I don't know what this little monster thing will go for, but I'm willing to try it out and see. I think this is the only bag I got, and this is a Travelon bag. I use Travelon when I travel. I have like a little crossbody that I use. They usually have RFID technology, and the bag will lock to itself. So for example, it has a little clip on the zipper pull, and it clips here. So you can't just go up to someone and try to open their bag. It works really well. All their pockets have those little locking zippers like that, and this bag is in pretty good shape. I think the inside is as well. Yeah, it even still has the silica gel packet in there somewhere, so I picked this up. It probably won't go for a whole lot. It still even has a little tag here. This is a little light. I don't know if the light still works, but oh, I don't know if you guys saw it, but it did go off at least once, so it's semi-working at this point. But maybe 25 for that. And I think everything else should be closed. And yeah, it's really just not a big haul, but that's okay. That happens sometimes at the bins. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, so this is a bra. I got quite a few bras on this day. It was a good shoe and bra day, apparently. People are needing essentials, so even though people are not buying as much as they used to, you still need bras and stuff like that. So I am more willing to pick up those type of things. I never really used to pick up bras, but they sell, so that's fine. This one is from Torrid Curve. I've never picked up Torrid Curve. I don't even usually pick up Torrid, but it was a good size, 42 triple D. So we'll list that one. And then I also have, this one is from a new brand to me. It's called, I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, it's very light. Kindred Bravely. You should be able to see that. And this is a size extra large busty something. I can't read the other part, but extra large busty I can definitely read. And comps look pretty good on this. Gold. It's got, I gotta fix this. Okay, here we go for the girlies. Little purple bra. It's got little clips here so you can unclip this part, and then it has the inner part, and it has a hole for your nipples. So I don't know if this is maybe like a breastfeeding bra. I have to do more research on it. If that's what it appears like. So you can easily just unlatch the outer portion and then breastfeed from there without taking off your whole bra. I think there's more bras in here. Yep. All right, this one is a Wacoal bra. I've never sold Wacoal before or found it. I don't usually look in the bra section in like a traditional thrift store just because everything is overpriced, and most bras don't really sell for a huge amount of money. So I normally only will grab them in the bins because it makes more sense for my return on investment. This one has like a little clasp that I gotta fix. If I can do it. Okay. Just a basic black bra. This one is a size, I probably should have looked at that when I showed you guys the tag. Also 42 triple D, like the Torrid, so it could have been the same donor. This one's also Wacoal. This one's a 42D. It does have an issue with one of the little hooks on the back, which I'm just noticing now, but I don't think that'll be a problem. And this one is like a beige color. I don't want to say nude because this is not everyone's skin tone, but it is a beige color with the like mesh in the front. Nope, there's another bra in here. This one is also Wacoal. Yep, Wacoal 44G. And this one's also like a beigey color. Satin material, underwire. There we go. I think that's it for bras. So let's get into some other things. All right, this I picked up just because I like the style. I do not source this brand. It's also new with tags, and we're now in Q4. The retail is, I'm not sure, it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure this is just like a Kohl's brand. It's Jessica Simpson. And it's like a crochet crop top. I thought this was cute. I might actually bring this to Plato's Closet because I'm going there this weekend to hopefully sell some of my stuff there so I can save myself from listing things. So I'm gonna put that to the side. I'm trying to minimize the work that I have to do before leaving for vacay because I'm starting to stress myself out. All right, so these are PacSun, the 70 short, size 29. PacSun. Don't think these will go for too much, plus it's not summer anymore, but people live in warm climates like Florida and all of the south of the US. There's one small bleach spot on the back there, but I don't think it'll be a huge issue. And the comps on the 70s style short from PacSun looked pretty decent. All right, this is a brand that I only pick up at the bins. It is J. Crew. It's a size medium, and I picked it up at the bins on this day because it's Italian cashmere. It's gonna be hard to see because it's black on black, so it's very just tonal. I looked it over a billion times in the bins. I don't see any holes or issues. I could be missing stuff because the lighting in the bins is not usually the best. It does need a slight sweater shave, nothing crazy, and it's 100% cashmere. So I was really excited for that find in the bins. And this one's from fall of 14, so it is a little bit older, but I don't care because it's cashmere. Oh, I have another bra. Another Wacoal bra, I assume. Yep, this one's a 42D. Like I said, Lots of bras, lots of good size bras also. We have another beige one with the mesh. So I don't know how these bras will do. I just figured I'd try them because the price is right in the bins. This is just a little intimately free people, size medium large. And it's got the skimpiest little, I don't even think these qualify as spaghetti straps. Like look how thin these things are. I don't know. But if you have a large chest, it's definitely not holding up your girls. But for my small chested fam, this could work, but it's like a little beige crop. All right, next we have a designer item. I don't know how this will do though. This is Oscar de la Renta. Something I don't really pick up at regular thrift stores, but this is a silk scarf. I don't know, the pattern's okay. It's not anything crazy. I think I showed you guys the back. This is the front. But yeah, our Oscar de la Renta 100% silk scarf. Grab that. And then we go from Oscar de la Renta to something called Goodworth & Co., which I've never heard of. Size medium, but it's a Playboy shirt. It's got the Playboy bunny there and then some actual bunny graphics on the sleeve, like the women, not the Playboy bunny, but Playboy bunnies, if that makes sense. Let's see if I can show them to you. So I just thought it was cute, and I picked that up. Only a couple of items left, guys. All right, this definitely needs some help. It's very heavily stained. I need to like bleach it or just oxy soak it. But it's Polo Ralph Lauren, size large, I think in men's. And it's got the Polo Bear on it. Polo Bear stuff does really well. I have sold Polo Bear slippers. I've seen people sell Polo Bear sweaters for a ridiculous amount of money. But I don't know if it's really coming across, but it's got a lot of stains. He's holding a basketball too, which I thought was really cute. But see, there's a lot of these type of stains on it. So yeah, he needs some help. And then Jess found a few of these and she threw this one back, so I grabbed it. It does have a couple small bleach marks on it, but it's vintage bum equipment. And I don't know if these are still doing really well, but I know they did have a moment for a little bit. This is the size medium, and this is a red pullover crew neck. I remember wearing these as a kid because I could not afford like the Gap sweaters that everybody was wearing, so we had bum equipment. It says 1993 is the copyright. I don't know if that's when this came out, but there's a couple tiny little bleach marks, like right here. There's another one closer to the neck, but nothing crazy bad. So I'm curious to see how that will do. All right, my camera stopped recording and I don't know where it left off, but I have two pieces left and they're both designer. So this first one is a diffusion line. It's a size US 6 and it's from Love Moschino. It looks like a very dated piece to me. It's a dress. I don't usually pick up dresses, but Moschino in the bins is a yes. But it's a green and pink like camouflage print. It's not super long. It's probably above the knee, but yeah, Moschino in the bins is a yes. And then the last item is a tie, and it probably won't sell for all that much, but again, it's the bins and I'm gonna pick it up. It's Salvatore Ferragamo, and this is, I assume, a silk tie. It doesn't look like the fabric content tag is still there, but this is what the print looks like. I've sold a couple ties before. Usually I used to send them into the Real Rail, but I don't do business with them anymore, so we'll see how I can do selling this tie by myself. But it's in really good shape, and it doesn't look like there's any stains on it. It also says Ferragamo here on the back part of the tie. So yeah, that's my haul, guys. $40 worth of stuff from the bins. So let me know what your favorite item is down in the comments below. As always, I love to hear that stuff, or just let me know how you think I did. Again, it'll be probably a few weeks before you guys see another thrift haul because I have to go on vacay and come back. I know, poor me, I'm going on vacay. Come back and it'll probably be, I don't know, a week or so before I actually get to a thrift store and go sourcing, because I just haven't really been sourcing too much. And I'm not gonna go to the bins for October because of everything going on, so I'm gonna try to go twice in November to make up for it so I can still hit my 12 visits for the bins this year. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you for bearing with me as I work through some family stuff and vacation stuff. And you know, I miss you guys. I have been really behind on even watching videos from the other creators that I love to watch, so if you haven't seen comments from me in a while, I'm sorry. I'm working on it. I'm trying my best, but there's only so many hours in the day, and my daughter is way more important than anything else, as she should be. So there's that. If you like this video or like this haul, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out here on YouTube to know what type of content you enjoy seeing from me. And as always, if you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you here in my weird little family on the internet, and I hope to see you next time. Bye guys.